You got it, girl. You got it.
Yo, Smalls, turn up with bro.
Got a bag and now you follow. Baby, get a follow. Baby, get a follow. Baby, get a follow. Now you follow. Baby, get a 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 follow.
Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I will be doing an assumption video. So basically I posted a question on Instagram, like this question and answer thing on Instagram, where I basically ask you guys just to talk about, like, you know, the different assumptions you guys had of me like initially before like talking to me or whatever. I got, hold on for a second. Yeah, so I got quite a few responses. I got some last week and I got some today as well. So I have like some on my phone or whatever. I screenshotted them actually, so they're all here. And then yeah, so I have them on my phone, so I'll be reading what you guys thought about me initially. And while I'm doing that, I will be smoking. So this is pretty much getting high with me while I read assumptions. Yeah, so if you guys want to see this video or hear the different assumptions that people have about me, then please keep on watching. But before we get anywhere, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you are notified whenever I post, and leave all your comments down below. Now I know I haven't been posting like that much since recently, but I'm getting back on my grind like now. So yeah, stay tuned for new content. So yeah, basically, like I said, I did the questionnaire on Instagram, so I'll be reading them out while I'm smoking and just chilling pretty much. This will be like a chillax video. So yeah, I don't know, one bag of excitement, something. So yeah, I'll start by, I'm going to start from the ones that got sent, like the ones that replied from like the first time I posted this one, and then I'll do the ones that I got today. This camera seems like it's lean. I'm not sure. I don't know how to fix it. I feel like I'm just make it worse. Okay, I think it's better now. What am I do? Hold on. I'm gonna just spark my spliff, get in the zone, and then start it. Okay, so let's start. The first one is the person said, I won't be saying the person's name because I don't know, I'll just keep it private just for people's sake. But yeah, the first one is, my assumption is you're real humble but you will F up a gal. I mean, yeah, because I don't know, some people semi-hype, which I don't see it. It's just that I really work hard for the wish for my day. So if you wanna see me up on Instagram, like if you guys see me on Instagram, kind of like hype, but I don't think it's hyping. It's like literally anything I do now, people say is a hype thing. So I don't know, let's just say that if you wanna see me up on Instagram or whatever I think, it's not hype. It's just like I really work hard for the wish for my day. Like if you wanna really know the full story, you know to appreciate me or appreciate the way I am. The next thing is, the person just said, okay, it's a good look baby girl. So I guess she just assumes say she's, I don't know, that's just what the person said. Okay, it's a good look baby girl. I don't know. So the next person said, you a bad bitch and you don't give a F. I don't know. I don't know. People always say like, yo, you know you're really bad, blah blah blah. And even my mom, sometimes my mom will tell me that me not really understand my level of my prettiness. Like she will tell me all the time that you know you're a very pretty girl, but I don't know, like I don't know if I just in my edit there. But sometimes I would think that people are over exaggerating when them come up, when them tell me say like my pretty, like I know some are pretty obviously, like baby, but it's just like sometimes I feel like people are over exaggerating and like saying you're a bad bee and blah blah blah. Like what is the real definition of a bad bee? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, thank you, boo. The next person said, in high school, me did assume you hate me now. Ras. Me not, really? Really? I mean, maybe because in high school, me never really like laugh up with people. Because people did have a tendency to always start things with me, and then when it really start, them kind of want throw me under the bus as if me started. So I kind of I kind of formed this block against people. So I never used to make friends easily in high school. Like I only used to just stick to the friends that I had from before, because I realized people just always cause problems, and people for some reason just always try get in something with me, and like it's so confusing at times, because it's just like I don't really care, but I always just make it seem like me care. I don't know, but I don't think I hated anybody. I just never really like talk to people, because they just always make things bad for me in the end, if that makes sense. The next person just said, hey Ashley, how are you? I'm fine, and I hope you are too. But yeah, I'm fine. The next person said not affectionate. Well, they wrote like a bunch of things, but pretty much they're saying like because the person said, at first I thought you weren't affectionate, but like that's kind of confusing, because like I mean I wouldn't be affectionate to just random people, but I guess it ties into the fact that it's your first assumption of me. But anyways, maybe yeah. Sorry, but anyways, I'm not an affectionate person per se. Like I don't really show people that, oh my gosh, I love you so much, and cuddly, and like I'm not really that type of person for real. But I have those days, you know, like everybody have those days that you want to be affectionate towards people, or you want people to be affectionate towards you. But that's like, for me, the most like 2 out of 10 chances, because I don't know, I'm always just rough most of the time. But you know, you have it 1 and 2 times that you want to be affectionate. This person said, I thought you were very rude. I mean, overall, once you don't smile with people just think they're rude. And I realize like nowadays, if you vex up your face, not to say that you're actually mad, because a lot of people, they just have a resting big face, and people just automatically think that you're rude, or you're not approachable. But it's just like, if I don't know, I need to smile, I don't know. You know, like I need to smile when I don't know, and I don't understand. Unless I see somebody, like for example, if a girl's passing and I see she, like she dressed nice, or she very pretty or whatever, I'm like, you know. But if I don't know you, I don't think I necessarily have to smile up with no one, my son. So I guess people see a facial expression and automatically say you're rude, but I don't think that's a rude, that I just minding your own business, I guess. I don't know. The next person said not like comb your hair. Well, this cannot be an assumption still, because me never like comb my hair. Genuinely, like going to high school, I hated combing my hair, even when I was growing up, because growing up my hair was pretty much like this. what is a while ago. But anyways, yeah, my hair pretty much stays so, and my mother usually tell me say, like she usually, like my mother usually comb it hot. Like me not care. She always tell me so she not do it hot, but she do it very hot. Somebody just broke into this thing when I hate for combing hair. Like my thing in primary school was I wanted to pass for Glenmuir just because I want my hair for cream. Because my mother tell me say if I pass for Glenmuir, she go cream my hair. So like I work hard literally in a GSAT just so I could get my hair for cream. And even when my mother cream my hair, me still never like comb it. Me did just so I know, me don't know, maybe me did just nasty. Me don't know, but me did afraid of my hair. And because my hair was so thick and then it curled up, it was just like no. So before I mean I don't really like combing my hair even now. That's why I wear so much wigs, because when I just put on the wig, I just go about my business. When I have to comb my natural hair, maybe that's why I'm going to cut it off. But yeah, typically I don't like combing my hair. Yeah, I don't know why I said back then. Like I don't like combing now. So the next one, love war. Every single time people see me, they assume that. I don't know if because maybe I found, well, this person I sent it was from my high school, so obviously is just the fact that high school, when I did high school I always fight, so I guess them I got assume similar war. But again, people usually always pick on me, so it's not like me just get up and just war people out of nowhere. No, I never do that. People did just like picking on me. They hear their book me, so I'll cut it off. So this next person said they always thought I have enough man. Again, even in high school, people used to say me and them have sex. Like literally people where don't even know if me a man or woman usually call me names, say me and them have sex. I remember one time I went to a guy, and at this time him did I tell people say me and him do things, me and him did there whatever I would do things, and I forgot to him. And when I ask him, I'm like, you even have my number? Him say no. So I say, oh, okay. But yet still him walk and did I say me and him did in things. So it was a thing in high school where people usually always just walk and say them and girls in things, especially when they know say you don't never talk to them. Like me in high school I was very tomboyish. Ask anybody. So to say that me and Una did there would have kind of be because me never really in a like boyfriend thing. When I used to go to high school, I was mostly like, as I'm saying, me would have in a war more than in a one mix up when it come on to like man and them something. I mean, people usually walk and say me and doing and Tevin, me doing Tevin or Earl in a things. And I remember one time I was in the garage, and the garage is basically the place that you go when you get in problems in school. And I was in the garage, and the next guy was in the garage, and he turned to me and he's like, oh, me hear say yeah, chat to Tevin and doing at the same time. I'm say I never say no. Like why me I say no? I just say it's what I'm my boyfriend. So it was always a thing where people always say, did I say me and this a boy attack, me and that the boy they attack, even though they didn't know, they usually just say it. So I mean, I don't think it's surprising that you assumed some have enough man, but baby, no. Look like everybody just in my life and what in my life. So this person said you only love rich man. First of all, no. But if I like you and you happen to have money, that's a plus. But I don't only talk to rich guys, because from my experience, rich guys are always annoying, at least most of them. The ones that are very calm, cool, and collective, I don't mind talking to them. But if you're hype and like to brag and like to show off, I would rather talk to somebody that's poor, but that person or person, what am I gonna say? I'm gonna say that person or that persons, and that's why the people might say I have enough money. No, you girl, it don't look good. But yeah, if that person, as long as that person has like ambition, them if you have ambition, if them not have no ambition, I can't talk to no, because it's just like if you're poor and have no ambition, you will never move from the level that you're at. So I'd rather talk to a poor person that has ambition and is trying, you know, them also them look money, them do them good thing, than somebody that has their money but has like a disgusting personality. And trust me, I can tell you that. Like, I've literally been on dates with guys who have a whole heap of money on them, and it's just like you're sitting there talking to them, or not even, because me not like talk, like especially when I just meet you, I'm kind of quiet and I kind of stay in my shell until I get comfortable around you. So people always think, say, oh, she's not good company or whatever. But I just don't I typically don't talk a lot unless I'm comfortable around you. If I'm not, then you won't hear me speak. And I love when I love self-love, let's put it that. But when you're overdoing it, it's just like, no. So I remember one time I was even on a date and the person had money, but the person just kept talking about themselves for the whole time. I'm just yeah, let me say, what time you go? What time? I wonder if I can order something to go, since I'm up here and I'm going to get so much money. Like, for the whole time, that was just me, and like, I just need to go, I just need to leave. I don't know why I come out of my yard. I don't know why I waste my clothes. I could have wear my clothes to one party. I know I not get to wear it, because if I wear it, I'm going to take the picture, I'm going to style me. Literally. And I was just there like thinking in my head like, yo, this is why nowadays either people just follow the love path, even though sometimes that path can bring you to disaster, or they just stay by themselves and just do their own thing. Because me personally, I just not believe in our man giving you everything. So I won't like go out there looking for a rich man to talk to. Like, I don't care if you're rich, unless like, again, unless I like you. Like, if I like you and then you have money or whatever, then that's a different thing. But if I don't like you, I don't care if you're rich, I just don't like you. And rich guys, I don't know, like whatever personality you have, that depends if I talk to you. So, and only rich man, because rich man tend to abuse them power and always think they can say whatever I do or do whatever they want with you just because they have the money. And me not that type of person. Like, I'm very rank, I'm very rude, I will get very disrespectful if you feel like an ounce of feelings inside of you to make you feel like you can't control me. That will never happen. That nah go happen. Lord, that alone, that will never happen. So yeah, I'm not only talk to rich man. And then this next person said, very hype. First of all, like I had mentioned in the very first part of this video, I am not hype. I will never, at least I'm not gonna say never, but I am not anywhere, or how do I put this, I'm not in the position to hype. So I'm nowhere near the position that I would love to be in to be able to hype. Like, I feel like, yes, I've achieved a lot compared to, you know, where I'm coming from or whatever, but I wouldn't say I don't know, I guess if you consider like dressing up nice or like taking pictures or whatever, like I don't know, like going out all the time, or I don't know, like I don't know what people consider hype nowadays, because again, every little thing you do, people say you're hype. So I don't know, if you talk to people and they talk to them certain ways, then say you're hype. If you don't talk to people, you just stay quiet, them say you're hype. It's like you cannot please people. So I don't know. Again, these are assumptions, so I'm not even gonna take it personal. And you know, you're entitled to your own opinion, and you're supposed to be able to assume things, because if you don't know somebody, you're gonna assume anything. But I don't think I'm hype personally. I don't know about nobody else. Someone says, I thought you were very ghetto. I am happy somebody said that. And again, somebody from my high school. I remember when I just went to my high school. Well, before I even went to my high school, they always had this thing to say where like Glenmore Pitney, or Rich Pitney, Stush Pitney, like up the Pitney. You know what I'm saying? Like if them parents have money or whatever. So it's just like automatically, okay. Automatically, if you had passed for Glenmuir and you don't necessarily have like your parents, whether it's your mother or your father, that owns like one big corporation or runs some sort of business, or came from like a decent home where, I don't know, like they typically just assume that you're very ghetto. I mean, my born and grew in a ghetto, so I don't know if, I don't know, I don't know if you don't want me change where I come from, but I can't change. You know me, I say, like, yes, I've learned different things in school, but it's just like I can never ever let go that part of me, because that's just my upbringing. Like, you know, this I'm a born and grow, that's my roots. You know what I say? So when people used to see me in high school and say I'm ghetto, it was kind of expected, because again, I come from one family where my parents have one bag of money put on aside. Yeah, so I come from a family where I have one bag of money set aside for me do whatever I want, or my mother not a liar or a doctor, or mother not own, you know me, I say do the doops. That's it, because I don't really want to say too much. But yeah, typically that's how people are still. I'm gonna tell you, say you ghetto. Like, and it's so funny because people would see me on the road, people from other school, and try to think that, oh, them gonna them better than people and them this and that. But at my school, I was considered ghetto. I remember one time too, I went for rentals. So when I say rentals, I mean like their books them when you rent a school. And you know, normally you have to go up this in the dungeon, I think them call it, to go get your book that you're renting from school. I remember one time I was in first form, and at this time I didn't even talk to people. People didn't even knew me like that, but just assumptions, because I never walk around and I never have the longest uniform, or like the cleanest shoes, or like the softest voice, or like the spooky kind of attitude. I was never that person, and I don't know how to hide my personality, because again, that is my personality, so I am just being me. But anyways, I remember I went for my book, and I remember this specific prefect, and she turned to me and she's like she was done like just ticking off the names, because you know how they used to set it up in school where they have your name, and then if you like, you come and you say my name is John, so they just take off John. Okay, John, you're supposed to be getting POA book, this book, that book, so you take them and then you go whatever. So she was doing that, and I went there, and she's like, what's your name? I said Ashley. She's like, what's your last name? Latchman. She looks like, she stops, then she looks up, and she's like, oh, the infamous Ashley. So I'm like, what that's supposed to mean? Exactly. So because she was like, you know, speaky spoky, but me not the speaker spoky. So I turned to her and said, so what that's supposed to mean? She's like, I heard a lot about you. So I said, what you hear about me? That you're very ghetto. That's exactly what she said to me. I'm gonna say, well, me no know. I guess which one about them there? Exactly what I'm gonna say to her. So you know, I'm not care. So you know, I know she has said she really ghetto for true one. Cause I saw the attitude on her face change, but I was just like, yo, I'm not care. Like, I'm not care. At the end of the day, like, I still do my schoolwork and you can't stop me from reaching nowhere. So when she said so, no, I just ignored her. Tell me why. The same set of people them when I chat up them mouth and them in my DMs now, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you, blah blah blah, and I'm just like, baby, no. I don't remember one time if you guys saw when I posted this thing on my Instagram and I was just like, well, I'm the same ghetto person what that you guys knew from before. That's why, because I was just like, excuse me, now you're so proud of me and the lady that I become. Ah, look at you. I say, I not even reply, I just act like I never see it. Come here and say, girl, bye. And then the next one is that you're very pretty. Thank you, I guess. But how do you assume that somebody's pretty though? Like, don't want maybe an assumption. Maybe assumption wouldn't be the word for that, but regardless, thank you. And yeah, I think that was the last one. Yeah, that is the last one. I don't know how much that was, but I don't want this video to be long either ways. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for participating in this little Q&A. I really enjoyed you know, doing this little video because I get to know what you guys think about me and the whole 9 yards. But anyways, if you guys want to see me do more videos like this, then definitely let me know and I will definitely do more. Also comment down below what videos apart from this type of video that you would like me to do or you would want me to do, and I'll definitely try doing it. But for now, this is the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once more, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, leave all your comments down below, share this video, and give this video a thumbs up if you like these type of videos. Yeah, but once more, thank you and I will see you guys in my next one.
Hey, yo, Smalls, turn up on them, bruh.